part goes like this. You can't run, you can't hide, you can't run, you can't hide. Whoa, wait. You can't run, you can't hide, you can't run, you can't hide. Whoa, wait. Wait till I point to you. Wait till I point to you. Ready? Now if it's love that you're running from, there's no hiding place.
You know what letter that is, Grover?
I think so.
What letter is this?
Q.
Q. This is indeed a Q.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for Saturday evening, September 1st, 2018. I'm Michael, your host. We got some things to go over here tonight, folks, in the studio. We got Ben. We got Ben with us. Let's see if Ben, you there?
Yes, sir. Good to be back. Do another episode tonight with some good stuff.
All right. Yep, we got quite a few things to go over. Again, if you're new to the channel, folks, thanks for joining in. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, ring the bell, toggle the switch. Take a look in the description box. Other than that, take a look in the comment section. Other than leaving a comment, take a look in the comment section. I get lost there sometimes for hours, so can lead you in the right direction. And we got tons of the best Patriots around the internet, around the globe, right here on the Patriot Hour. All right, so what'd you think about the intro? A couple of the memes here.
What a great depiction, man, of you know, visual memes could have so much more power sometimes than the words can. I like that one of the big green monster coming out of the swamp, and it's, you know, it's like us against that little, you know, this guy. I mean, that's kind of how we all feel at times.
Exactly.
I mean, how can one man do all of that? And we've talked about this before, where it's like, you know, at one point in time, you as a person, me as a person, how much can one of us normal people in this position do? And you know, it's like that's what it almost feels like. And you know, we've talked about the validity of the 45 to 50,000 plus indictments of not only government officials but CEOs, and I mean, it goes on and on and on, and it's just this man and the team and Q, these individuals literally have the power to drain the swamp, and we're seeing it happen, playing out like a movie right before our eyes, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. If we open our eyes and pay attention, folks, we got the heads of the FBI, CIA, NSA, tons of the intelligence communities, people from the White House, people in the Senate, Congress, just stepping away, walking away now, some of them being fired. Sometimes we've seen some things come out in the news, the media, misdoings or wrongdoings, and then they're being fired for, but it's just a mass kind of exodus out of the DC area. We've seen some of the people go down in Hollywood, some of the most prestigious, you know, well-known names in Hollywood that are the owners of whole studios and production companies, going down. It's been crazy. the CEOs and CFO list that I'm staring at here, the indictments, like 50,000, 49,000, 50,000 plus. It's been crazy, folks. And if you got your eyes open and you're paying attention, you can see it kind of happening. Just because the mainstream's not promoting it like you're typically used to on things that do break, when they want you to know about it to put their spin on it. But this is happening, and it's totally being ignored. One of the biggest stories in history of corruption, and it's just being ignored. But we are witnessing it, and if you're following the channel, following along, watching the videos we put out at the Patriot Hour, you're going to be up to date with a lot of what's happening. What do you think of this list? We got kind of the USA typed in here just to go over that, but we actually have, this has been updated for September 1st. There's just nothing out of the USA being a Saturday here. I think most of them were yesterday on Friday. End of business, right?
Yeah, it was mostly I believe so. I think because they hasn't so much. I mean, I think the USA we have, and these are all the resignations, people who stepped down, resigned. I mean, you have San Diego Public Utilities, the director, Vic Baines, resigned.
It's a nonprofit.
The Department of Homeland Security, one of the analysts, somebody in the White House.
This is a projected one, September 28th.
Yes. So they must have handed in their paperwork and said, okay, this is my, projected date, CFO. I mean, the White House, Metro West Medical Center. I mean,
so there must be, where's the very top of the USA? There's 4,398. Is that correct?
Now, is that only within the Safeguard Scientific Incorporated, or is it?
No, look at the numbers over there.
Oh, okay, I see it. There it is. Yep. Choo. Wow. Don't mean to give y'all a headache, but I mean, this is just the page one. I mean, jeez.
I don't know if that's just out of the U.S.
That's the USA, because the other one right before USA started was the Vatican, I believe.
This thing's getting weird. This webpage. Master Chief Petty Officer, Military U.S. Navy, resign. Amid misconduct probe. Oh, we got the the reasons over here for stuff.
Some of them. There's Brigham Police Department, lieutenant, resigned, charged with raping teenage relative, arrest with hospital, and was released from jail Tuesday on $50,000 bond. That's the lieutenant. Wow.
That was a police lieutenant, yep. Media writer after Twitter flap over Pasco Marine's tattoo. Judge following a state commission judicial conduct investigation into questions over his residency. See, these are all saying resigned, but if you look into the reasons, complaint about the degree of bad business, and a week after Corey Stewart was elected in the GOP's nominee, citing personal reasons. All right, so I mean let me go to the next.
Global Diversified Marketing, House Commerce and Gaming Committee, Westcott Police Department, UCF Police Department, the museum. I believe in our last show, the last second to last tweet that the CIA's tweet said that CIA officers work as scientists, support staff engineers. They work as cartographers, archaeologists, psychologists, police officers, editors, graphic designers, auto mechanics, historians, museum curators, and more. So are all these people, as he's going after the CIA, or these assets, or these, people who are resigning under maybe not so pretty pretenses?
Yeah. I can see that. It kind of, everyone's like, oh, they're resigning. But if you look into the reasons, it's after some kind of charge. The other board members want to pull this guy in, and there's been a rape allegation or misuse of power. Well, I'm just stepping down. Unbelievable. It's the old sleight of hand, folks. They do this time and time again, and you can see them now running, but there is no place to run. You can't hide. You can't run. You can't hide. That's why we
Well, we know our part. That's why. What's their part? They can't hide, right?
That's right. All right, now we're going to get into the indictment list. We pulled this up as well. Let me see if I can get it a little.
Juicy juice.
Is that a little better?
Yeah, it looks good.
If I go to any further, it'll just cut us off from kind of seeing all the, because there's a lot.
Garbly googs, yeah.
But yeah, you got California here. Initial machine count. Initial algorithm count of all sealed names withheld.
Proceedings, including, you know, grand warrant, search warrants to count.
Unsealed 3%. So we got the percentages. District of Alaska, there's
Well, there's a pretty heavy percent on these ones.
yeah, like unsealed.
These are probably the places they wanted to start aggressively getting on. What was that 44% unsealed up there? District
Delaware.
of Connecticut. Delaware, excuse me.
Between 1226 to 126 in January. There's only 9 of them. Not only, but they got on, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's probably
There's
why it's
more
44%
filed.
The,
See, they're sitting at, in July, there's 18.
yeah, but of course, if you got like, you know, 138 in some states, that's why it's only going to have like 13 or 3% because of the amount of the population. Or, you know, versus
Exactly.
actual state. Wow.
60%.
New Hampshire. They
And
got
there's a lot
5.
here, folks. I'll link these, but
Man.
I just wanted to kind of scan through. It's all the states. California. All of Michigan.
Now it does say one of them. A
Missouri.
couple of it says 100% on some of them. Now, because there's only maybe 1 or 2 indictments, like you see where it says on the unsealed 100% on a couple of them.
There's only 1.
There's
And then
only 1, but it's the District of Wyoming. But there's a whole bunch more for the District of Wyoming.
Yeah,
it
that one
looks
was
like.
between 10:30 to 11:26 to 17, and then right on that same date there was 2 more filed,
Boom, boom.
and they
2
haven't
more
been
filed.
unsealed
Yeah,
yet.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. There is a
So
lot. for each
things are
state.
happening. Yep.
Yeah, you just don't hear about it. Just like people are amazed that they never heard about all these crimes all this time, and now that they hear about them through this or through, you know, now they're expecting to hear about it all. But if they're working deals, some of these aren't unsealed yet because you can't, you know, arrest a low-level guy without creating a flow upwards of people starting to hide things, quit doing what they're doing. You want to keep the illusion of
Well, when
know,
you're on the
keep
hunt
operating.
and you're tracking, you don't want to be spooking your prey. Some of these are some pretty big fish out there, and obviously, one sealed indictment may have, you know, tentacles or into another sealed indictment. So, oh yeah, these are things that are well beyond what the public even knows about, and so obviously they get, you know, unsealed when the time comes when they're actually ready to go.
All right, so let's break this end part down here. All right, so we got, where's the
total is 40
percent remaining? 91.08%. Unsealed is only 8.92. Total
got 46
46,359. Their count,
Yeah, and
45,468.
but they still have 42,231 remaining to be unsealed.
Yes. Yes. Sealed.
How about the
total.
historical? Yeah.
In 2006, it was 24,000.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing. What is? I mean, I like that last little one. Unless your name is Jefferson Biergard Sessions the Third, no, you cannot have edit or download Askin. It's funny. Now
Here we
this
go, look
gets
at
a little
this.
crazy. Yes.
Yeah, we got the significance variance threshold. Cases filed sealed with documents available. Cases filed sealed with docs or info available. Pedophiles sealed, unsealed total. Pedophiles sealed cases. Pedophiles unsealed.
Cases with associated notable resignation. Total criminal caseload full year. Man. I mean, they look at the variance numbers and they're very small. With you're looking at 46,000+ indictments, and your variances are in tiny, minute numbers because they've only released not even 10%, or we've not unmasked, but unsealed these only 10% of them.
Tons, folks. Tons of indictments around the country. You can't deny it. People are like, well, and they try to tell you something else, but it's literally, something's going on big, and you cannot deny the indictments. That's another fact. So we got the notable resignations. We got the indictments master list. You got the tons of people leaving D.C. Can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, if you're not hearing this on CNN or the mainstream media, you can't be like, well, I didn't hear it on the news, so it must not be happening. No, folks, you're hearing it now. You're hearing it from us. This is the news. We're reporting to you what's happening right now. And what's happening, this is from the government sources. It'd be no difference if, Fox was saying the same thing, reporting the same .gov website, and with all these informations, of course they would be reading from a teleprompter, and we're just speaking out of our hearts. So I think that's the main difference here is, there is, like Mike said, there is no denying this many sealed indictments, and the fact that we can even go up and see the number count to say, hey, not only they're sealed, but we can see the number, the actual total number. Like, okay, yeah. There's 46,000 plus. We've let you have this much. This is this much. So we already know we already know there's more coming down. It isn't like, well, I hope they do something. I hope is our government going to do something? I want to see action right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny. We can both attest to this, but being in the military is we're so used to getting a military for direct action. Soldier, you do this, and this. All right, now. And we kind of want that, now. I want arrests now. I want things to happen now. And if I don't see it in the mainstream, it's not happening right now. But it actually is happening now. But it's happening on such a quiet level. You have to look really hard and listen really, really carefully to actually hear and see what's going on, because it actually is happening right now.
No, you're exactly. Got to open your eyes, folks, and expand your thinking a little bit, but you just got to keep an open mind and look at facts that are not being talked about in the MSN. That was a perfect statement there by Ben. And we are hitting the 20-minute mark, so I think we're going to shut this one down. We're going to leave that on Ben's final note there. That was great. Stick around. We probably got another one coming here. We're going to do a little bit of, garage talk, get something figured out. But we will be right back here, folks. All right, this is a Patriot Hour. We appreciate you stopping by. Again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Take a look in the description box. Take a look in the comment section. Other than leaving a comment, look in the comment section. There's tons of great, like I said earlier, tons of great Patriots around the country, around the channel, or around YouTube, and just generally around the web here on this channel, part of the Patriot Hour at this very point in our history where it's real crucial. People are coming out of the woodwork. The hour of the Patriots are coming together, and we're trying to help wake people up with the truth and just give them all the facts so people can connect their own dots and come to their own conclusions and do their own thinking for themselves. This is how we got to move forward. The old days of sitting on the couch and just getting spoon-fed things from CNN or the mainstream are a thing of the past. All right, I'm Mike. God bless, Godspeed to each and every one of you, and we'll see you back here real soon on the next Patriot Hour update. Have a great evening.